Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekly motivational moments with Eric Vickery, president of coaching at All Star Dental Academy. Today, we're going to talk about the importance of team huddles, and I've got my fellow coach, Betsy, with me just to tell us all about it. So, Betsy, let us know what's going on in your mind and your world when it comes to team huddles.
Hello, Eric. I really feel like huddles are an important part of the day, mainly to set the tone for the day
Mm,
with your whole team. If you don't do huddles, I feel as if it's kind of sets you up for potential failure throughout your day. One of the most important thing is it improves communication from front to back. So
mhm.
everybody then knows what to expect for the
Yeah.
day and for the week, even or for the next day, depending upon how you do your huddles. I think one of the things that we find in huddle during each one is that's the most important would be outstanding treatment. Things we're missing, something that maybe the patient didn't do maybe 6 months ago, maybe even a year ago. The other thing I find is family members that are due. We're missing out on treatment every day when we're not paying attention to the other people in the families who come to our offices. And a
Yeah.
lot of times I think it just gets, missed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think there's some accountability to those things when you announce it to everyone on your team and you say, "Hey, Betsy's coming in, right, as a patient, and Chris doesn't have an appointment with us. Let's talk to her about that. Let's get that scheduled." Or kids, or even parents sometimes, they've got close relationships there. So I love that. Overdue family members, outstanding treatment, which is 95/5 rule. Maybe last time we were in, we talked about you need a crown, and we didn't want to use that phrasing anymore. We get back into what the condition is of it. But I got
Right?
to say, I love that you said starting the tone for the day. And I
Mm.
wrote down start with a win from yesterday.
Yes.
And maybe that's one person sharing something, maybe that's everyone sharing something. You agree with that?
Yes, I think celebrations, what we can do better, what was celebrated,
Mm.
also what's better for the next day and for today.
Yeah, so maybe even, well, we talk about like numbers as well. What production for yesterday, production for today, production for tomorrow. It's important to connect. That day felt X, and we produced, this number. Today looks like Y, and we're producing this number. What's the similarities? What's the differences that gets us there? It's really important to connect those dots on it. And you said, what could we have done better? I call it celebrating challenges, failing forward, whatever it might be. We've got to acknowledge when we fall down, because I want to make sure if I share that, and you have a potential situation you might run into just like mine, but you hear how I failed through that, you're going to go, oh, there's awareness here, right?
Right. And we all fail. It's
Yeah.
part of it. And it's okay because it means then there's potential for growth.
Oh, that's so good. Yes. Growth is only going to come through the stretching and the life experiences and the challenges we go through. We got to verbalize that. So, so true. Okay. So, if we were having morning huddle, if we were having our morning meeting, we would have an agenda. It would be consistent, and maybe have someone different lead it every day, weekly. What do you see there?
I like that, but I also think that each person on the team really should have their own huddle form and
Little sections or something.
they
Okay.
should be able to give their information that they maybe found because what we all have different ideas of what's important. We should have definitely a draft of what we need, but each team member brings something different to the team. And so those
Good.
people need to be able to say, "Hey, I found, that this person was missing this, or we don't have paperwork on this patient. How did we miss a HIPAA form? Oh my goodness."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there's really important pieces that can come out of that. And I honestly, Eric, I think the most important thing that we get from Huddle at the end of the day is it improves patient care. And that is ultimately why
Mm.
do we all go to work? We go to work to take care of our patients.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. This has been good. I would say this. I don't need to know what shade you're doing on Ricky Bobby at 3 p.m. That's not improving the business. So your huddle is a way to improve your business. If your huddle is not improving your business, your flow, your day, then something's off. And I
Right.
couldn't agree more, Betsy. I think that's spot on. And so if you guys want more information about coaching, and if you're coaching clients and you don't have our huddle sheet, just email your coach.
Mhm.
And if you're interested in more about that, just email Heather at All Star Dental Academy. Thanks, Betsy.
Thank you.